Bora, let's play de Far Harbor. Primeira vez aí, iniciando.
Hello?
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Project Log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sound back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward. Hello? Testing? Project Log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project Log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
love you too, Dad. Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Interessante. Opa!
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and
Ah, ela é um sintético.
God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Nossa, ela é um sintético, velho. Não é possível.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's going.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Ah, pronto.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Nothing else right now.
Minha querida Kasumi, se um dia você não conseguir acessar o cofre, então a resposta está aqui na marina. Imagine onde a chave está. Amor, vovô. Ah, pronto, vou ficar 2 horas aqui agora procurando essa chave. Do jeito que eu sou burro. Agora fudeu. Imagine onde a chave está.
See if you can find any of Kasumi's personal effects. Anything to give us a clue to where she went.
Acho que pra cá não vou encontrar nada mesmo. Ah, se depender de mim, agora fodeu, foi a tudo mesmo.
No way I could pick this.
Agora fodeu. Vou ter que chamar a Kate aqui pra abrir o bagulho, tá ligado? Será que passou alguma coisa lá no quarto dela? Bilhete do vovô era o nome. Querida Kasumi, se um dia você não conseguir acessar o cofre, então a resposta está aqui na marina. Imagine onde a chave está. A resposta está aqui.
Don't think I can pick this.
Agora eu tomei no rabo mesmo, cara. Caralho, que brisa. Primeiro que eu não consigo sentar nessa cadeira. Será que eu consigo perguntar sobre a chave lá pros Nakano? Deixa eu ver.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Mm-hmm. No more questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
Vou trabalhar, cara, mas... Tá osso. Deixa eu dar... Aproveitar que tô aqui, vou olhar o quarto dela de novo. Fudeu, cara. Eu vou ficar... mocota aí.
Building a collection or something?
Fudeu grosso, cara. Eu sou terrível pra usar a cabeça desse jeito.
Let's keep looking. Need to figure out what Kashumi's story was. Why she left.
Eu vou ter que chamar a Kate aqui, cara. Tem isso aqui, mano. Nossa, eu sou patético, velho.
Nick,
You all right? You need something?
your thoughts?
Let's take a look around.
Your thoughts?
Let's keep looking. Need to figure out what Kashumi's story was. Why she left.
Your thoughts?
See if you can find any of Kashumi's personal effects. Any...
Oh.
Nada de útil. Imagine onde a chave está. Eu tô muito fudido, cara. Tem água aqui embaixo, hein, cara. Embaixo desse piso tem água. Então significa que tem como eu ir pra ali. Não. Não. Uai. Ah, vou ter que buscar a Kate, cara. Ah, vai se fuder, mano. Na moralzinha. Ah, tchão. Ah, eu caçando um item mesmo de chave, velho. Tá de brincadeira. Ah, nem fudendo, mano.
Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, my heart's hurt. The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They are trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings.
Matar todo mundo
Sounds
lá.
wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to them.
É. Ela é uma sintética, certeza. Falar com o Nakano aqui.
Have you finished your
Bom
investigation?
dia.
Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father, and it's built for distance.
What can I expect out there?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
É, dizem que lá em Far Harbor tem o tal do Frog Crawler, vulgo criatura mais forte do Fallout. Aí depois eu tenho que botar meu capacete de novo.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby. Too many folks these days can become violent to solve their problems. Only have to look around to see where that got us.
Vou dar aqui o Meu último save na comunidade. Antes de partir.
Hey, head over there.
O Nick é meio burro. Tá zoando que o bicho vai andar. Não vai ser só uma tela de loading. Que da hora, cara. Eu não consigo pular. Mano, que maneiro. Agora veio a tela de loading. General Atomics International. Tem que fazer o arco de Covenant também. Eu nunca passei naquela cidade nesse save. Cara, o lugar é sinistro mesmo, ó. Isso é louco. Já tô com a arma baixada, cara. Aí vai vir uma conquista agora, ó.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
De forma alguma.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger.
O pau vai comer, hein, cara.
If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
Deixa eu preparar umas.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
For God, defend yourselves!
Meu Deus, que capeta que é isso aqui, cara? Calma aí. Devia ter trazido mais drugs pra cá, viu, cara? É um sapo, velho. O Nick pegou uma minigun, beleza. Peixe diabo. Que dificuldade que eu tô? Tá certo, very hard.
We're clear. All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Eu vou lutear primeiro. Esse aqui ele coleta névoa e transforma em água. Caramba. Agora tem que achar só o lendário que tava aqui embaixo, que eu desmioquei ele.
Heads up.
Nick.
On.
Pena que a minigun é tão ruim no endgame, cara. Eu já pegou o item lendário aí, então. O Jared tá dead, né, cara?
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things really in the fog. Through. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
É capaz que a prole realmente tem algo a ver.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Foi a prole, certeza, cara. Porque, ó a ideia que eu tô imaginando. Eles chegaram aí e eles continham a névoa, né? Eles falam, a névoa estava sob controle. A névoa é radioativa. Para a prole, a radiação é sagrada, ela não deve estar sob controle. Então eles estão liberando a radiação ali pra destruir, cara. É a prole. A prole tá fazendo essa merda. Quase certeza.
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Eu vou sair da armadura aqui. Vamos ver qual é.
Alan. Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, my daddy's time,
Compreendo.
the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Eita. Nossa, isso aqui é um sniper de arpão, tá ligado? Não vou comprar ela ainda não. O pescador. Olha que nem... Legal. Eu vou estar comprando isso aí mais tarde. Nossa, eu quero usar esse aqui. Nossa, eu tenho que voltar lá no Red Rocket buscar os meus, cara. Eu esqueci o meu fuzil de alavanca lá. Nossa, eu sou muito burro. Eu tenho um monte de fuzil de alavanca lendário lá, cara. Eu vou ter que ir lá na comunidade buscar umas paradas. Que hora que é aqui? 7h26 AM. Nossa, esse jogo é magnífico, cara. Provavelmente eu vou terminar ele e vou continuar brincando nele, porque tem coisa que eu tenho que explorar ainda, tipo Covenant. Desse save eu não passei lá ainda. acredito que eu esqueci, cara. Ai, ai. Vou pegar ela aqui então, né? Queria muito poder usar ela, mas é muito fraca. Nunca peguei uma dessas lendárias também. Vou levar um desse aqui. Só de causeira. 10% de dano ao mirar. Nossa, esse que eu tenho que usar, nunca usei também. Aproveitar que eu tô aqui e vou... Cara, fuzil de alavanca pra mim é assim, tá ligado? Não tem boca não. Eu vou fazer uma... Isso aqui vai ser a arma que eu vou usar. Sniper eu uso last minute mesmo, que se foda, tá ligado? Um sniper nem vai ter recuo mesmo, então. Ih, mas reduz pouquinho. Vai botar, vai, se lasque. Cara, isso que é da hora. Eu gosto muito de fuzil de alavanca, você não tá ligado? Isso é muito legal. O Nick com essa minigun aqui também é. Eu vou aproveitar. Pegar mais 10 cycle buff, vou precisar. Tá bom? Acho que agora eu só eu ver um negocinho aqui. Cara, eu queria que eu pudesse botar malha balística em qualquer coisa, velho. Se eu pudesse, eu nem ia andar, eu não gosto desse uniforme militar. Se eu pudesse meter malha balística em qualquer coisa, eu ia andar vestido com isso aqui, ó. Muito mais legal. Whatever. Espero que eu não tenha esquecido nada. Far Harbor. pra Far Harbor. E aí, meus homens.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Let's trade.
Here's what I got.
Foda que meu boneco tem uma tatuagem na cara, né, velho? Meio trash isso aí. Vou pegar esse aqui, hein, cara. Olha que da hora. Guns, né? Vestes. Eu tô ligado que existe a armadura do Marine. Eu quero completar ela inteira, né? Aqui é. Ixi, é 12k, velho. Rapaz. Ah, eu tenho coisa pra vender. Vamos ver. Vamos negociando aqui. Os reator quase acabando. 3, 5. Esse 40 também. 25. Míssil, nossa, posso vender uns 50 mísseis, cara. Tenho muita 556 também. Vou vender uns 2.500. Vendendo tudo que dá, né? O óculos também. Tudo que dá pra vender, não vende. Carne Marlurk. Carne de peixe diabo. Vou vender. Depois eu pego mais. Mistura de glutão. Tá, paga 7k nisso aqui mesmo. Tenho grana. Provavelmente eu quero comprar todos os itens únicos que tem também. Talvez eu tenha me precipitado um pouco, na verdade, mas uma hora ou outra eu ia comprar. Se lasque.
Stim packs, fully stocked.
Médico.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. No. It's a mainlander. Welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but the work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre's my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. We may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke. But I'll be watching you.
Tá bom, cara.
Let's take a look.
Ah, legal isso aqui, cara. Andrew Michaud está sofrendo de exposição prolongada à radiação. Ele está quase sem vida. Inteligência 8+, ou médico 2 necessário para curá-lo. Ah, eu tenho mais. Eu vou usar um soro misterioso. Você injeta o soro misterioso e Andre e sua respiração se estabiliza rapidamente. Ele parece melhor, quase instantaneamente.
I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre. But I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
O que aconteceria se eu... Ah, que se lasque.
Welcome to my clinic. You need anything?
Let me see what you're selling.
I can spare a few things.
Então, cara, eu não sou um mero ermante do continente, cara. Eu sou o deus dos ermos no continente. Esse cara tá por fora, mano. Pô, fiquei curioso em ver o que aconteceria se eu...
Find. Mon Dieu. Bait shop's got it. Please. No.
Deveras Stranged. Ok, vamos continuar olhando aqui as coisinhas.
Captain Avery's alright, I guess.
Meu Deus, que é isso aqui? Tá defumando.
The bait shop.
Caralho, tá defumando um... Nossa, tinha um print. Caralho, Tião, tá cozinhando um Mirelurk, velho. Genial.
Fresh shipment. All your medical.
Eu quero comer esse trem depois, velho.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
I get it. I'm the stranger and you need my help. Fine, but you'd better make this worth my time.
Don't worry about that. One thing a Dalton's never been is war. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Eu dou conta.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Oi? Cara, eu vou umas 9 horas, 9 e meia. Por aí. Eu tenho que ver bastante coisa amanhã. De lá eu vou pegar, eu vou ter que acordar, fazer uns negócios aqui, né? Passar pra um pendrive e ir lá. Se der tudo certo lá, de lá eu já vou na lan house. Esperar o Evandro.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Nossa, o roleplay. Eu sei que não é o melhor roleplay, cara, mas a ambientação é muito imersiva esse jogo.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Do you have any super mutants on the mainland? We got some by Aldersea.
Tem super mutante pra caramba no continente, cara. Você não tá nem ligado. Voltar pro verde.
Mainlander too. And a synth, whatever that is.
Nossa, algum dia eu queria ter a honra de escrever um roteiro, né, de Fallout. Por enquanto eu só me contento com histórias paralelas. Carai. Tá maluco. Oh, meu Deus. Sentar aqui e conversar com esse cara.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths.
Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You, know about her?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick her nose where it's not wanted. Maybe I heard of her, maybe not.
Ah, tá difícil.
I've done a
Vou
whole
dar meu
lot more
jeitinho.
for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stimpaks, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than Mirelurks out there.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
Yes.
PDLS no mapa da ilha.
You want a bite? Need a mixture, I can take your order.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
Cara, esse cara vai falir.
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. And I'll meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. The clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you. The madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes. It's not natural. Trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides,
De fato.
we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
Let's see what you have in town.
Now that's what I like to hear. Ha!
Nossa, que legal essa DLC, cara. Tô gostando muito. Vim? Tá bom, obrigado, cara. Tem alguma rádio aqui em Far Harbor? Pega Diamond City aqui, cara. Aqui é aquela porta do fundo. Cheguei mandando a luz na cara dos caras, velho.
Knows what he's about.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Ha ha!
Excuse me.
You ready to head to Acadia?
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Só preciso pegar minha Power Armor ali agora.
Life's too bloody short to be sober.
Nossa, Fallout é magnífico, cara. Meu Deus do céu.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for a road.
Lost my home when the fog rolled in. Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
The hull took a battering.
We need to move through the main path. Old Mountain Trail is where we're going. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the common. Mainlanders think it knows a Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. Someone's coming. Jump move.
Da hora. Outra que eu não gosto muito de Power Armor. Cara, só porque eu sou louco, eu vou voltar a save e vou fazer sem Power Armor essa porra aqui. Só porque eu sou sociopata, tá ligado? Só porque eu tenho, né? Probleminha. Saca, bagulho é louco.
Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. In case the fog.
The hull took a battering.
Cara, uma coisa que eu espero de verdade é que a Carmesim não suma. Eu vou guardar ela aqui.
She wouldn't be standing at all.
You need to move through the main path. Old Mountain Trail.
trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Muito legal o uso de alavanca, cara.
Something else here.
Cara ligeiro. Muito legal. Nossa, aí de alavanca é incrível, cara. Eu não me canso, sem brincadeira. No Far Cry 5 eu passei muito tempo com desse.
You're not half bad, best friend. Some figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper far harborman out of you. See, the fog can do it.
Calma aí, amiguinho de Far Harbor.
Trappers were mean to begin with.
Uau.
What was that? Look sharp!
Só um mod necrótico? Esse aqui, ó.
Here's the mountain trail. Stick with this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Mais selvagens locais. Agora é osso, hein, cara. Ó, a névoa agora apertou, hein.
Guess we got no choice.
Cara, parece o capacete do maluco do New Vegas, do Courier.
Throw everything extra meat. Still got a
Crawler.
Deep fog. Best we steer clear. You never know.
Esse velho é foda, mano.
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, Old Island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled. But they got comfortable and started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this happened before.
Calma aí.
They can grow 2, 3 times the size of a man.
Meu Deus, Nick. Bicho é brabo. Deixa eu comer alguma coisa aqui. O cara é bom. Sambambaia.
Hold there. Stringing
Bom
one
dia.
more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Nossa, parece um Master Chief.
Who's she? One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You do well
Ah,
to
culpa é
avoid such
deles.
creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you.
Cara, que DLC incrível.
You strive through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he...
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Falou.
Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me.
Nossa, tem ele como companion.
Just to tune up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Nossa, ele vai ser muito meu companion.
Ready? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later,
All right, but I'm serious about the other. You ever want to hunt the forest and water of the island together? One of the worst things to do. Whiskey's running low. Better find some more, and soon.
Bom. Ai, cara, eu não gosto desse uniforme militar mesmo. Ai, deixa eu botar meu uniforme de Irmandade pra falar aqui. Tirar o capacetão do Master Chief também. É isso aí. Coisa boa. Tô indo já. Rapidinho. Bom, eu acho que é aqui que eu finalizo o meu registro de Far Harbor. Cara, eu tô gostando muito. Nossa. Ah, eu amo esse jogo. Deixa eu até dar uma olhada aqui pelo penhasco. Nossa, essa DLC promete, cara. Jesus Christ, bro. Fuck. Yeah. Agora a dúvida que me resta é: eu posso usar o nick lá no continente pra upar ele até o talo e ficar jogando com os carinha de Far Harbor? Ou... Vamos ver. Eu acho que a campanha principal eu vou fazer com o nick. Aí as missões secundárias eu vou fazer com os outros caras aqui de Far Harbor. De qualquer forma, mais um registro de gameplay aqui. Eu tô muito contente. Nossa, tô gostando muito. Ainda mais disso aqui, ó. Eu gosto disso aqui. Valeu, falou. Até a próxima.